Hi, I'm back again to do a resin pour. I'm working with a 12 by 24 canvas. Today I'm going to use black. I'm going to use mica yellow, mica green, and mica white. I already pre-mixed my resin. So now it's time to just pour it in. So I'm going to start with the black. And I want this really black, so I'm going to add quite a bit. You don't have to mix it for a certain amount of time, you just stir it up. The mica, you have to mix a little bit better. So you don't get no lumps. This is yellow. Now with mica, it's glittery. The more powder you put in, the more concentrated it will be. The more you stir, the better it'll be mixed up. What I mean by that is, if you don't stir it good, you can get a little bit of clear and a little bit of yellow. So it doesn't have to be so solid yellow. Or you can mix it very well and get a very solid yellow color. Totally up to you. I like the mica colors just because they're shimmery. Love shimmer. Okay, that's pretty. Now I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to do the one side black and then the other side with lighter colors. Green. Green's pretty. Okay, and last but not least, white. I'm going to add a little bit of rubbing alcohol to my white. You can add it to any color you want. It gives it a really neat effect. Kind of webs over all the other colors if you wanted to with the alcohol in it, or you could just leave it plain white. Totally up to you. I like this effect though. Makes it almost gives it a cell or webbing effect. There's my white. Make sure I stir it up really good. Okay. Put these lids on so I don't spill them. Gosh, I got resin on me too. Oh, Lordy. Okay. The way you can get resin off of anything that you touch is with rubbing alcohol. So if you got resin all over your jars like I just did, get some rubbing alcohol, paper towel, wipe them down. You're perfect. Before it dries, of course. Okay. So I'm going to start with the black on the one side. okay. That's all right, I think. I'll leave it. No, wait, maybe not. Get some of it up. I seem to do that all the time. I don't know. Okay. Make sure this is really mixed good. I don't want no lumps in there. And this is the yellow. I'm gonna butt this right up against the black. Then I'm going to do green. Ah. And white. Now this white has the rubbing alcohol in it, remember. It's really cold, so it's not going to move too much, but I want to show you exactly what I'm doing. So I got black, yellow, green, and white. Let me put on a new pair of gloves. I usually wear 2 pairs, but I guess I forgot today. Let me grab them real quick. Okay. I'm going to torch this to heat it up a little bit. And this is going to break the bubbles. Because whenever you use resin, there's lots of little tiny bubbles. And if you don't pop them, they kind of cure, your resin up cure with all these little bubbles in it. And it's not real pretty. You want it smooth, so that's why you got to get rid of these bubbles. You can use a blow dryer, you can use a heat gun, you can use a torch. Now if it was warm in my garage, just by heating this up a little bit, this resin would be flowing. But because it's so cold in here, it takes a little bit longer. Let me get these little dust particles. Drives me nuts. And if you don't use enough resin on your canvas or your board, you will get little pits. So you want to make sure you have enough resin. You can go on whatever resin, usually whatever resin you're using or epoxy you're using, it will have the mixture on the back. You know, like 4 ounces covers 1 square foot. A bit more black. And I'm just going to get the edges real quick. Keep messing up. Okay. Now I am going to torch this again because whenever you pour new resin on there, it creates more bubbles. And it will level itself out. Okay, so this is the finished product. Now, tonight, it's going to settle a little bit and create its own little thing because it does keep moving. But I wanted to show you the white close up. See how that it creates that webbing? That's from the rubbing alcohol. And tonight, it'll probably do a lot more as it, you know, cures and settles. Let me know what you think. Please push that thumbs up button and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.